So today, we're going to do an absolutely tremendous, fantastic, famous song for beginners. Bob Dylan's The Weight, made famous by the band. It's an absolutely spectacular song. It's got one bar chord in it, but I got a workaround for you. So coming up, The Weight. Hey everyone, Paul here, PZ Guitar, your virtual practice partner. So this is a request by one of the subscribers. Put a comment in, hey, how about The Weight for, a bar chord song? I don't necessarily consider this a bar chord song. It's got a bar chord in it. So technically, yeah, it's a bar chord song, but it's just got one bar chord. It's a B minor. I'll show you a workaround for it. So let's get right to it. Before we do, in the description, I have a PDF of today's material. That shows you chord charts, structure of the song, as well as a single page reference. So when you learn the song, you can just go to a single page and go from that. So anyway, so here we go. The Weight, Bob Dylan, Lab 1. Here we go, the verse. So the verse, the chords in this song is a G chord. Hopefully my microphone is not in the way here. Let me just push that back a little bit. Or maybe I'll just move my chair a tad. Hopefully that does not interfere. But I have it's a G chord. And I have the B minor chord. There's an open C. And that's the chords in the verse. So the very, very basic strumming, it's going to be on the screen. The basic strumming is the ultra basic strumming. It's just single down strums, G, G, B minor, C, and then G. And then do it again. So that's the ultra basic strumming pattern for the verse. You play the verse, you play the G, B minor, C, G. You play that 4 times. That makes up a verse. So a little bit step up in strumming, what I call the basic strum, is going to be down, down, up. So that's one, you do that 4 times. So you had the entry level strum, just 2 down strums on each note, and then you have the down, down, up. Now, so the better strum, or the strum that I prefer, there's 2 patterns within this strum. So the first 3 chords, the G, the B minor, and the C, is a down, 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 up. And then a C, and then so that way, and now for that final G, we do a slightly different, we just add an up strum. So let's do that, let's run through that verse, the quote better way, or the one that's more representative of the song. So that's how that verse goes. You play that G, B minor, C, G. You play that 4 times, and that's the verse. And then you get into the chorus, and the chorus is going to be it's a G, and then a D, then an open D, and then a C and a C. And it's just the strumming is it's a single down strum for each one. going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do that chorus. You do that 3 times. So let's do the 4th time through on the verse, and then we'll go into the chorus. So that way you have it in your in your ear as to what that's going to sound like. So you play that, that's the chorus, you play that 3 times. At the 3rd time through, I want you to hit that up strum really loud. I want you to really dig into it, because now you have a hold, you have a rest for 7 beats. 7 beats? Yeah, 7 beats. You know, it's that part of the song where they all go, and you put the load right on me. That's 7 beats. So on that chorus, and then you go into the walk down. And the walk down is a G, but you're only going to hit actually in the walk down, all you're going to do is you're going to hit just the low notes, the bass notes. And then it's a G with F sharp in the bass, and I'm going to mute the A string. I'm going to mute the string. So I'm going to put my middle finger on the 2nd fret, low E string for the F sharp, and I'm just going to hit. So it starts off with a G, and then E minor, and then it goes into a D, and end off with a C. So it's a G, and go back into the verse. So let's just do the last time through the verse. Let's do an entire chorus, and let's do a walk down. Okay? So. Go back into the verse. And so that is really the song. And the structure of the song is you do a verse, a chorus, a hold, and a walk down. And you do that again, a verse, chorus, hold, walk, a verse, chorus, hold, walk. So the 4th time through, it's a verse, chorus, hold, walk, and another walk down. And the 5th time through is a verse, chorus, hold, walk, and a walk. So what do 2 walks sound like together? So again, it's a G chord, but just the bass strings. F sharp with the G with F sharp in the bass. E minor, D, and then we do it again. And that's basically the song. So the other thing, well, that's the song. You know, it's pretty much a simple song. But it has a rhythm pattern. If you do the better strum, it has that little extra up down for the G chord. It's got an unusual hold, 7 beats, and on that last chorus, you can do the following. You could do 2 downstrokes. You could, instead of really dig on that string set, it has to ring for 7 beats. You can do it down, down, down. You can do it down, down, down. And then you walk. Which is really, to me, that's really the coolest part of the song. So stick around for the recap, and I'll give you some more tips. And thanks, everyone. Thank you so much. Again, this was a video that was a request from a subscriber. They say, hey, for bar chord songs, how about the weight? You know what? And it's a fantastic song. It's got one bar chord in it, but you don't have to play the B minor as a bar chord. In the documentation, I give you different versions of how to play that. And one version, so the real bar chord is you're barring on the 2nd fret, the 5 strings. You're muting that 6th string. But an alternative is it looks like I'm barring, but I'm really arching my finger. I'm just using the tip of my finger to get the B note, and I'm going to mute that high E, and I'm just going to play the middle strings. That is a B minor chord, and it sounds good because it has that low B note in there, so it sounds good, and it's really close to a bar chord. So you could use that as like a bar chord light, grip. Another way to do that is you move your index finger onto the high E string for that F sharp, and play the 5 strings. That is also a B minor. Nothing wrong with that. It's one of the inversions. And another way of doing it is you could use your ring finger and just play the G, the B, and the high E string on those strings. That is a B minor as well. It sounds a little high, a little thin, but if I had my druthers, it would be this version, or actually it would be this version here. And the best version is a full tilt bar. But you can work your way up to it. Now, one of the things that you might want to do is to help practice your bar chords is that on the verse is a G, a B minor, I'm losing it here, a C and a G. So the G bar chord is on the 3rd fret, 6th string, and the B minor, it's the same shape of these fingers. It's the same shape. I simply go down a string set and I go back towards the nut. So I go down 1 and I go back 1, and there's my B minor. Now for the C, I move it up. It's still a 5-string bar chord, and it's that double bar. The diagram's on the screen. It's also going to be in the documentation. And now you have to end up on the verse with the G, which happens to be on the same street, the 3rd fret. So that's another way of practicing your bar chords and you could do one verse in open, one in bar chords. Mix and match, make it yourself. And that's one of the nice things about these songs, is that this is not a 100% note for note representation of the original song. It's not. This has been highly modified for beginner capability, but it is close enough that it will allow you to play the song and allow you to play with someone, and it's recognizable, and that's what makes the song great. And that's why beginner guitar players, you don't have to be so much intimidated by these overcomplicated arrangements. We can find and create an arrangement that is just up your street, up to your level. And so this is a great song, and I hope you enjoy it. Hit those buttons. Make a comment. That's because I really dig comments as to what songs you like, what things you want, what mistakes I made, what other things you'd like to see. I'm all for that. And obviously, hit the subscribe button, which I hope that you do, and leave a comment. Hit that bell, bing, hit that bell because that way you get notified when I make new videos. So until then, keep practicing, and I'll see you soon. Hey everyone, up here is going to be a video that you might want to watch next, or down here could be a playlist that could be of interest. So I suggest that you either click here, or click both. It's up to you. But in either case, I'll see you soon.